Today I am doing a lip filler procedure. People love looking at other people's lips and people love looking at their own lips, especially when they're nice and plump. So we are going to be doing some Volbella, which is an FDA cleared filler. It's hyaluronic acid, and we're gonna put it into our patient's beautiful lips. She already has really nice lips and great shape. We're not gonna change that. We're just gonna give them a little more pizzazz. So I have had her numbing with some numbing cream now for about a half an hour, and I'm gonna wipe it off. Hopefully you shall feel nothing. Yeah. Okay. And we're gonna go ahead and start. This doesn't take very long, which is a bonus. Are you ready? I'm gonna start right over here, okay? So 1, 2, 3, there we go. So easy, you're doing so good. And so you can keep the shape of the lips and just give them a little bit more plumpness by adding filler. And the nice thing is you can really decide on how much you want to do because you see it right away. If you are afraid of lip filler because you're afraid you're gonna look like craziness, just know that you can see it right away. So we can stop injecting and it won't continue to get bigger. How you doing so far?
Fine.
Okay, great. So we're gonna go over here now. 1, 2, 3, hi. Up we go. And I like to inject under the vermilion border just because it just helps kind of all around. And you can see how cute our lips are already, but we're just gonna give them a little bit more cuteness. And then one more over here, ooh la la. And there's different sizes of filler syringes. This one is just a half of a cc, which is about 1/10 of a teaspoon. But you can get a full cc. We can also, if she had lip lines up here, we could go in and go across her lip line. She really doesn't because she's nice and young. So we're gonna go bottom now, okay? 1, 2, 3, hi, here we go. Little bit of oomph there. How's the pain?
It's okay. It's fine.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Sometimes I'll do this with a needle and sometimes I'll do it with what's called a cannula. It just depends on what filler we're using and what look we're going for. When people have a lot of lip lines up here, I'll use a cannula and come in with lidocaine and just kind of go across those lip lines. But when we just want to get a little bit more meat and we're using a half of a cc, I like to use a needle so we don't waste any of it in the cannula itself. Okay, one more here. 1, 2, 3, hi. She will have some swelling tomorrow, perhaps the next day. And then it'll settle out. And I always tell people lip filler is like water on a dry sponge. So you're not gonna want to, oh, those are cute. You're not gonna want to push on them or anything like that. Filler in the lips will sit on top for a while and then integrate in like water on a dry sponge. And so if you push on the water on the sponge, you'll push it away. So don't touch it for a good 2 or 3 days. And then I always tell people, come back in about a week and let me take a peek.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a little bit more down here, a little bit more on this edge here. 1, 2, 3. That's the nice thing about numbing cream is that you can kind of go back and forth, make sure they're nice and even and just as cute. I think we'll do, bring your chin down for me. Give that a second down there. I think we'll go a little bit more over on this side too. And 1, 2, 3. There are a few different types of lip fillers that you could choose from, or your provider can choose for you. So again, it all just depends on what your goal is. If she had little tiny lips, I might use something like Ultra, or if she was very nervous, I might use a different type that doesn't stay for as long. But usually when people do lip filler, they want it to stay as long as possible. This one can last for up to a whole year. So that's why I like this one. Sometimes the ends of the lips kind of curl under, and sometimes they just need a little bit of help to come up a little. So we can kind of pull them up a little bit like this. The one big problem with lip filler is it's super addictive, kind of like Botox. So usually when people come back, they go, "Oh, I liked it when it was swollen." Then we go, "Okay, let's put another half cc in or something." Yeah. No, it's really cute. And then if you hate it, you could always reverse it, but I haven't had.
I always like it when it's swollen.
Do you? Yeah, I know. That's what happens. It does get a little bit. It looks really cute. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. This side seems to need a little tiny bit more than the other side. And I like to do this technique because you can kind of pull it down a little bit. And there we go. That's cute. And not everybody is symmetrical, right? So it's not uncommon to have one part of your face or your lips be a little bit thinner than the other side. And we can use filler to make you more symmetrical. Boy, that's cute. All right, I don't know if I can improve on this at all. So anyhow, that is all done. I mean, it took a couple minutes. It's easy. She'll swell tomorrow. She might be bruised, but I don't think so. She's not even bleeding. But she'll be even cuter in a couple days. So if you are interested in learning about lip filler, come and visit us at RejuvenationMDmedspa.com.